Welcome to art class with me, Corinne Little, Color Theory 105. In the last class today, we're going to be talking about artistic research and painting techniques. When we talk about artistic research, I'm referring to the painting experiments that you created in classes 101 to 103 as part of this course. Now, I've collated all of the research that we did this week into one sketchbook so I can look back on it and refer back to my tonal gradations, the complementary color theory, and any information I need to develop the composition that I'm working on today. I've also, as part of the artistic research, uploaded images by other artists onto the blog at artclassfundamentals.tumblr.com. So please take a look at that for inspiration. So now I'm going to talk about painting techniques. Now, painting is a process of layers. So we paint the background first, then the foreground, and then the details. And we want to do this because we want to create magic. We want to create the illusion that the foreground is closer to you. So in order to do that, we paint in reverse. So I'm going to refer to my thumbnail designs to start my composition. I'm going to start by squeezing out my hot primary colors, ultramarine blue, cadmium red, and cadmium yellow. And I'm also going to need some white. So in this exercise, I'm going to use complementary pairs to just tone down the primary colors or the secondary colors that I'm mixing. So I'm going to create 3 tones that I can fuse together to create that lovely smooth tone gradation that Hilma af Klint uses in her backgrounds. So I'm going to start with mixing the color orange, a tiny drop of red to that yellow. I'm just going to mix it in my palette, and you can see how that red really creates a lovely bright orange. Now, what is the complementary color to orange? Well, it's whatever primary color doesn't make orange. Now, we've just used red and yellow to make orange. So I've learned that blue is the complementary color to orange. So I'm going to add just a drop of blue there to subdue the orange tone. So now I have my 3 tones of orange that I can use to create a smooth tone gradation in my background. Remembering to paint over your compositional layout. I'm going to move to my mid-tone. And then my lighter tone. Really thinking about the direction of the brush strokes. And then I'm going to use my dry brush to fuse in those tones there. So because the acrylic had dried, I'm just adding a little bit more pigment to each area, just to create that smooth gradation. And you see how I'm just working the brush from the outside into the area. So now I've finished my background, I can start with my foreground. So purple is a complementary color to yellow, so I'm just going to put that in there. Green is a complementary color to red. Just going to put that green in there. So I hope you enjoyed creating your painting composition. Please feel free to share it by emailing me at artclasslittle@gmail.com, and I look forward to seeing your painting compositions. The next course is going to be on formal elements, and you can see the daily videos that will be up on YouTube and on our blog at artclassfundamentals.tumblr.com. Thank you again for joining me, Corinne Little, for a short course in Color Theory. I hope you enjoyed experimenting and creating abstract compositions using the Color Theory